Yeah, thank you so much, Maddie. As you can kind of see to my left here, traffic is speeding up here at the 1912 Center in downtown Moscow. Dozens of local vendors are setting up. A student last August was forced to carry around an object which WSU officials have deemed for fear of repercussions. If you look at the sun right now, you can see that it is beautiful outside. Now, this is the Wednesday forecast. There's really nothing they can do. Now, they're still working right now, and this won't be done until April 3rd. Yeah, thanks, Levi. Really excited to see the results from the Pro Day and how our fellas did. And as we quickly switch over to baseball, the WSU baseball team heads down to Seattle to take on the Red Hawks tomorrow at 4 p.m. Very much due to the winter weather affecting Washington State this morning. Flights to Seattle, Phoenix, and Orange County are currently delayed. The Cougs rolled over Portland to close out the homestand, scoring a season high of 104 points in the win over the Pilots. They have to give the ball to Kenneth Walker. Yep. You know, you lost Zach Charbonnet. George Holani is the backup running back. You got to lean on him.
So yeah, how about you, Logan?
It's going to be warm. It's going to be virtual. I would say if I had any virtual experience that was a chance to be a vacation, I'm picking VR golf. With sunshine outside and live cello music, the Moscow Winter Market filled both the patio and the room inside. For many vendors, the focus wasn't just on sales, but it was on connection with the customers.
It's really important. I feel that I get to be a part of the community and get to know people on a more personal level, and that's really the greatest joy of being part of it for me. Here at the 1912 Center in downtown Moscow, dozens of local vendors are setting up for this year's winter market. Gives a chance for small businesses to thrive during the winter months and build those connections, and giving a reason for community to come together. During the slower winter months, that interaction can mean pretty much everything. Vendors say seeing familiar faces and meeting new ones keep their businesses moving forward.
Absolutely. I do a lot of custom orders, and sometimes, that's only over email, but being able to see potentially the same people every week or every month face to face, that really helps you feel closer.
And with steady crowds moving between the indoor and outdoor booths, it's clear this market is about more than products. It's about what it means to this community. In Moscow, Logan Sear, Murrow News 8. As of March 8th, the pause on Greek Row may have an end date, but the next steps are just starting. Delta Sigma Phi President Owen Laramie says presidents and chapters are being asked to show what changes come next.
So we need to first turn in a fall from heights mitigation plan to the IFC, and they'll approve it from there, I believe through CFSL. Once that gets approved, you have to do in-house programming for fall from heights, so then explain to the chapter what that plan is and how each individual member can contribute to that being successful. We also have to get a fire department approval, so we have to get a fire inspection.
Delta Sigma Phi actually just got theirs after scheduling it about a week ago. Now, they have a long list and they have a busy schedule, so you got to make sure that you get yours done on time. Now, what do they hope to get out of this? Well, responsibility is the main thing I got out of this. They want to make sure that every house on the row is responsible. Now, that can come as far as a fire inspection, smoke alarms, or exit signs. Everybody needs to stay safe. For chapter leaders, this moment is now about accountability, safety, and what responsibility looks like moving forward. Owen Laramie says it's about more than just getting privileges back.
Kind of slow it down. I've tried to make it a kind of a feeling of reflection, try to get people to kind of think about why our community has the issues it does. I'm kind of trying to take a pause and focus more on academics, community service, and philanthropy.
Now that date has finally passed, the follow-up on Greek Row is pretty simple. How can we keep this community safe? Reporting in Pullman, Logan Sear, Murrow News 8. Palouse Brewing turned into a pop-up barbecue Saturday night. With Palouse and Garfield FFA students behind the grill, the group sold its smoked tri-tip to raise money for the program. And the students who set it up say it's about more than just a meal.
FFA had meant a big part in both of our lives. We both did fair, all the competitions, so giving back to FFA throughout ways we can, like doing the barbecue and then giving the proceeds to FFA. Really helps. I'm here standing in front of Palouse Brewing Company. Now, it's not just a normal Saturday night. There's actually a fundraiser going on. Now, all proceeds for this fundraiser will go to local Garfield Palouse FFA students. They have tri-tip, beans, coleslaw, and it's award-winning. So, it's getting cold. I'm going to go grab another plate.
And the support from the donations is headed somewhere real. I talked to the other cook, Lyman Olson, and he's on the soils team. He's trying to get to Oklahoma for 5 days for an event.
Personally, since I'm on the team, I think that is a huge part because we're going down for 5 days, and that isn't cheap. And something like this is very beneficial to that.
At the end of the night, it was simple. Students putting in work and a community helping where it can. And a reporter getting some great food out of it. I'm Logan Sear, Murrow News 8.